Welcome once again. The biggest vampire super spook spooker. And tonight we've got a beauty for you. Yes, indeed. The Beast Boys return! No, it isn't them. But it is the monster from the surf. They're the ones who created the monsters of the surf. Before we get into that, however, a little message to Smokey the Bear. Remember, Smokey, forest fires prevent bears. Before we get into our book of tombstone humor, we'll introduce a couple of rare themes. And who are you over here? That's Ricky, huh? Looks more like Mommy. You say, Tata, Mama, Tata. Well, who's over here? Don Miller. Don Miller. Oh, look at that ghastly face. And the hunchback. Quasimodo, huh? Beautiful. Okay. We've done this tombstone humor before, and we have a lot of good reaction on it. This time, however, it's not about people. These have been taken from pet cemeteries. This one, to a dog near Philadelphia. This is the way it reads, gang. Here lies Rags, my companion for many a year. He was kind to his friends and bit only his enemies. All right, that's fair. Now here's another one here. This is an army mule. In memory of Maggie, who in her time kicked 2 colonels, 4 majors, 10 captains, 24 lieutenants, 42 sergeants, 432 other ranks, and 1 mill bomb. This to a horse in London Township, Michigan. Here lies Bill, or rather, here lies my horse, Bill. If he hadn't died, he'd be living still. That doesn't even make a good one, does it? What's up here? This is from Lord Byron, the epitaph to his dog and companion for many, many years. To mark a friend's remains, these stones arise. I never knew but one, and here he lies. There from Rockwell, Maryland, Major, born a dog, died a gentleman. And here's our final one here from Kensington, New Hampshire. This is for a family dog. And on top of the tombstone it said Laddie. Underneath, a live dog is better than a dead lion. And you know that particularly when the dead lion is on Centel system. Oh, we've got some goodies. Here they go. And these are firm resolutions. I swear these out one by one. I firmly resolve, by the beast that's in me, to uphold my New Year's pledges for 1973. Pledge number 1, and there are 5. This is pledge number 1. I will not gamble with midgets. They always come up short anyway. Pledge number 2. My support for an increase in phone rates will not go to Central Telephone. It will go, however, to my neighborhood kids. Their system of waxed string and tin cans is vastly superior. Resolution number 3 for 1973. I will only take note of Pentagon bombing errors and complaints if they take place in the General's washroom. Resolution number 4. No entry will I file in the Ralph Pearl look-alike contest. King Kong's already got that one all locked up. The final one, number 5. I will encourage all subjects right here at good old KBVU Channel 5 to worship daily at the shrine in the outer lobby, where they will find a beautifully cloaked polyethylene statue of Our Lady of Television, Trudy Gillette. Listen to this, if you will. Dear, sweet, lovey BB, all those cruel letters you receive aren't very kind. I wish they'd stop sending those mean letters because they break my poor little charming heart. I don't believe a single word of it because you're my hero, my love, my inspiration. Strange, isn't it? You send this. If I knew who sent those insulting letters, I'd try to persuade them not to send into such a handsome, masculine second atlas. Every time I see you, I smell my favorite perfume, Wild in the Country. You couldn't possibly be as bad as those people say you are. I know if we were together, the world would be a beautiful place. In closing, now, darling, I'll keep in touch, and then kisses all over there. You're a sweet inspiration, Sherry.
Too much.
Oh,
man.
Sherry, where are you, Sherry? Oh,
That's it.
it's a little bottle of Sherry. That's all it is, huh? Learn how to write a letter.
No.
You're with my luck to be cooking, Sherry. Dear Mimi, I like your shows. You're ugly, but I watch your show every week. Your shows are weird. Here's a recipe for the show. Stuffed rabbit skin. Sounds great. Signed, Lisa Ryder. Age 7.
Sounds like an old Stan Getz record.
It certainly does. Lisa Ryder. Dear VB, I love your shows. They're very scary. I watch them every week. The one I liked best was The Monsters. It was scariest of all. From Wendy Ryder. Oh, those two letters must have come side by side there, right?
The Monsters starring Gene Quill.
Or his sister Porcupine. Dear Dum Dum, I think you stink. You're a thing. If I was as ugly as you, I'd roll over in my grave. Burn this letter. Signed, The Forbidden Mummy. Did you do that? There you go. Dear Evie, watch your shows. I think they're dumb. Most of all, I hate your nose because it looks like Jimmy Durante's. Your mustache looks like my dog's. If you burn this, you'll turn into a rat for the rest of your life. Signed, The Vegas Vampire. I don't write letters to myself.
Kill, kill, kill.
But I can certainly do a better portrait of myself than that. You like something for lunch? Trying to punch for lunch. Punch. Crunch. And punch. Vegas Vamp, Vegas Vamp. Vegas Vamp Moose. You're stupid. Your show is dumb. Makes me throw up. You smell through the TV. 500 order pads wouldn't help you from smelling. Show more Godzilla movies. They insult me and then ask for a favor. What kind of garbage is this? That's from the Phantom. Let's see. Oh, they want me to stick pins in Paul, Jennifer, Brady, Darren, Jane, Jody, Richard. We will not, but we will. Take one of those, pin each one of those, and stick it in you, Phantom.
Stick a few in Bob Joyce while we're at it.
We certainly ought to.
Have a
Stick a
few
few
extras.
quarts of vodka in the pot, Joyce. He burns better on alcohol. Here, make it time. I like your shows when you smell like a skunk. I do not like you. From Donnie Marshall. It's the same relation to Marshall Earp. That letter certainly made me Earp, I'll tell you that. What's here? Dear VB, your movies are starting to smell rotten again. What? You smell rotten anyway. You remind me of Duke Hoover. You smell like a garbage dump. Stick pins in Don's nose. From The Abominable Snowman. Don't burn this letter because fire makes me defrost. Well, as we go back to our next segment of the movie, let's defrost The Abominable Snowman. Well, did you enjoy The Monster from the Surf? Or were you like myself getting a little surf bored? I've got to leave you in a hurry right now. The Vegas Vampire must immediately turn into his bat-like form and fly down to the site of the Super Bowl. Because you never know when either team might want to kick a field